I think the journey of being an entrepreneur is more like a problem solver. And, we've seen the startups that we see today, or the entrepreneurs that we celebrate today in the country are a result of the problems that they're solving. So I definitely think that there are a section of entrepreneurs who wanted to become entrepreneurs and eventually ended up finding something that they were passionate about. But most often the case, I think the better way to start it is to obviously look for a problem that you're looking to solve, either for you or for the customer. It's better if it is for you or your closed ones. But I think it's equally good if you find a problem that you feel that the customers are solving that does not exist in the market. So I think looking at a problem first is always a better option, because you have a goal, you have a target, you know what you want to achieve, what will solve the problem, rather than looking out for one. Because I think that could be a never-ending journey, and you might not be able to achieve that level of satisfaction. And I think the satisfaction comes from solving customers' problems. So I think that becomes the more important sort of umbrella that we all entrepreneurs stand under. That it's important to sort of look as a problem solver, look at constantly being search for a problem. Because let's face it, guys, the more solutions we're getting out there, it's eventually creating a lot of problems. I think eventually plastic is today a problem, but if you talk to me 50 years back, I think most folks would agree that plastic has been the world's best innovation. And it's one of the best things that have happened to the world. It's lowered cost across the segment, and it has really been a game changer for the entire industry. So I think we're constantly solving problems, and that itself is creating. So you'll always find things that to solve. I think building that sense of awareness around you, because you might not even need to travel or work anywhere. I think constantly we are, in our day-to-day lives, we are, and let's say in a city like Mumbai, you're constantly bogged down by a number of challenges. It could start with traffic pollution, it could start with air pollution, it could start with noise pollution, it could start with, not getting a simple thing like a cab on time to be able to, make a payment very easily. And I think everything that makes the process a bit of friction has a problem to be solved. So uh, I think it's more important to be as open and as aware as you can around your surroundings, and then you would actually find a host of problems around you, and then pick the one that you're more passionate about. I think that might be a better way to sort of look at entrepreneurship. It's more to do with, the bigger problems to solve, the better off you would be as an entrepreneur. And I think that's really important to look at it from a problem first approach, then the tag of being an entrepreneur.
So do you think entrepreneurship is accidental depending on your exposure and the kind of problems that you find? Or do you think it's a choice that people can make? It's okay, I want to become an entrepreneur, so now I will go on an outlook, or now I will go on a search for the problems I want to solve?
So I think it's both. I think it's a bit of both. To be honest, you would always have areas that you would want to sort of deep dive into, and sort of looking to be able to make it better. And I think it need not be a very grave problem as well. It could be something else, just making something more seamless. But obviously, I think innately we have the desire to have more financial freedom, to have more independence. And working for your own and being your own boss is also something that people really cherish and value. But that comes with its own challenges, and I think we'll speak about some of them today. As much as we can, and as much as we would like to. So I think it's important to know that both those aspects sort of go hand in hand, because being your own boss I think self-management is a very underrated tool that that we learned the hard way. And I think some old entrepreneurs have already sort of been there, done that, and have sort of mastered that art. But each has its own sets of pros and cons. So I think being an entrepreneur is definitely a desire, just working for yourself because you're working hard for other folks. And I think just having that vision, and I think if someone's already doing it, it's good to be a part of their journey. But if you have that desire कि यार मुझे खुद से कुछ करना है, then I don't think that it's at all a wrong desire. But you need to be something that you're really excited about, because that's the only way you're going to attract the best talent, you're going to attract the best investors, and you're going to attract a very loyal set of customers.